So did you want to know how to apply your color street strip? Did you receive your sample in the mail? This is the video for you. In your package, you should have received a twosies set. It might be a solid or a glitter or a nail art. You also should have a prep pad. This is an alcohol prep pad. You can also use rubbing alcohol with a cotton swab at home if you didn't receive a color street prep pad. A nail file is also handy for prepping your nail. So step one is going to be to make sure that your nails are clean of any old nail polish. Make sure to remove that first. Prep your nails so that they're the right shape that you want, so that the edges are nice and smooth as well. I have a little nick in this one, so I'm going to take a minute to just get that the way that I want it now before I put my polish on. Once our nails are shaped, you can go ahead and use the nail prep pad. And again, this is just rubbing alcohol. So if you don't have a color street nail prep pad, just grab the rubbing alcohol and a cotton swab and prep that nail. Now, in addition to prepping the nail surface, you also would like to use your alcohol swab on prepping the pads of your fingers, getting off any oils that could be on there, and that will just help with keeping your nail polish on longer. If you get oils underneath that strip, it can affect the longevity of your nail strip. All right, after those nails are prepped, now it's time to move on to the polish. Now, I, for the purpose of this video, just removed the polish off my pointer fingers, and so I am going to replace it with a matching strip that I had left over and have sealed in an airtight container for the purposes of reusing. So you'll notice that your nail strip has a little purple tab down here. That's going to be the first portion that you peel off. This is just a clear coat that helps protect that nail polish and keeps it from finishing its drying process, which you want to have happen on your nail. The next step is going to be to grab this little silver piece, which is attached to the nail strip color itself. All right. You're going to peel that off of the backing, and now you have your polish ready to adhere to your nail. Now, removing this little gray tab is as easy as giving just a little pull. It's perforated along that edge and will come loose. Now, you can use either end of the nail, and I prefer, when I do my nails, to use both, and I'll show you how you can do that. Place it along your cuticle. You want to make sure that you're above the cuticle, not placing it over the top of the cuticle. Once you have it put gently on, make sure that it's straight before you give a nice solid press. All right, if it's not straight, you can lift it up and reposition it. That's just fine. Once it's straight, just give a nice little firm press to it, okay? Now at this point, you can either pull the nail tip down and file it off, but then the rest of this nail strip will be unusable. Instead, you can pinch between I'm gonna try to get on the bottom camera well here for you to see a close-up. Pinching it between your pointer finger and your thumb, you can pull it down and use your thumbnail to just push it gently, and it will perforate. Because they are 100% nail polish, they're nice and thin, so they're gonna break really easily for you. All right, and then any edging that needs cleaned up, you can either use the thumbnail or you can use the nail file. And there is, see if I can get the camera to focus for it, the first one. Now I have this leftover piece right here, so I'm just gonna flip that around and use it on my other nail. Again, putting it gently, checking to make sure it's straight before I press down firmly. All right. And then again, the last time I showed you how you could pull it and use your nail, and now I'm going to show you the method where you can use the file instead, okay? So I have that nail strip on, and instead of breaking it with my nail, I can just gently file. You want to file in a downward motion if you can, because you don't want to lift that strip. And then once it's perforated, you can just pull it away. And you can clean up any edges like that. You always want to err on the side of the strip fitting to being slightly too wide for your nail. Because these are 100% nail polish and they are thin, it's very easy to clean up edges if they end up being slightly wider than your nail. So there you have it. It's on, and now life can resume as normal. I'm going to go chase the kids now. So hope that was helpful. See you again next time.